Use. I am not over this hotel. It is unbelievable. Bear in mind I look a bit pasty white right now, but in 2 weeks time, best believe I best look that shades like mahogany. I really best had, else I really want a refund. Now I know I didn't say I was coming away again. I've already been a bit cheeky and I've actually been to Dubai and Portugal this year, which by the way, if you've not watched them vlogs, definitely do. But I basically gegged on a family holiday last minute because I've been so burnt out with work, and I thought, you know what, I need a break. She says I've brought work, by the way, and I'm missing out on the most incredible events whilst I'm away. Bear in mind, they all come away every single year, and I've missed out since I was 21, so I'm 26 now, so it's like 5 years was my last like holiday. And that's what I mean. Like, I've been on 3 trips this year, but I haven't been away for 5 years, so do you know what I mean? Billy's been working hard. No, but I'm literally working as well, so yeah, I don't want people to think I'm slacking. I know I shouldn't have to justify it, but it is what it is. So I'm currently unpacking. Well, actually, I'm currently getting my belongings from everybody else because my luggage was 30 kg. You're allowed 25. And do you know what's stupid? Sorry, I'm gonna have a rant here. Why can't I just, like, so when we went to Dubai, it was a combined how many passengers there were, do you know what I mean? Because there was like 4 of us, so it was like combined, like, do you know what I mean? This was not combined, and she was like, it's got to be 25, and I was like, oh girl, come on. It's like, I mean, to be fair, it was 5 kg over, but like, I had to split it in everyone else's anyway, do you know what I mean? So I'm currently trying to unpack that, so do ignore just everything at the minute. But of course, the interior girlie being who she is, I wanted to show you the room tour because this hotel is unbelievable. You just won't be over it. So I've started the Euro summer over here. I will do like outfits every night. Use buckle in. We've got 2 weeks of this, you know what I mean? But how I'm really like Shein. Don't, I know, last minute purchase. Anyway, there's all the wardrobe space. I've got robes because there is a spa here and they do yoga. Of course, I'll be getting involved in that. All like mad like light settings for me to see what's going on. Love the sinks. This is a bit of me, let's be real. Absolutely unbelievable. I've also had my hair done for said trip. It needed a cut. I've got my curtain bangs put back in. I mean, who in the Sabrina Carpenter do I think I am? But it just needs it, do you know what I mean? And then another full length mirror picky area, you know, for, by the way, follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm going to be doing like loads on there as well. Toilet you don't want to see in that, and this bathroom, I mean shower. This is what I want for our house, which I'm just obsessed with. You get a hairdryer as well, which is mad, but obviously girlie brings the Dyson. She doesn't go anywhere without that. Loved the acoustic panel wall. Mad that there's a fan because there's aircon, so I think that might just be for decorative, which I'm not mad about. I also love the hanging pendant light. Yeah, ignore my clothing. I hope there's, do you ever think, I don't want to look back and think, oh my god, everyone can see my knickers, which by the way, I've packed about 5,000 because why do I think that I'm going to need 5,000 knickers? I think that's every girl. Why am I zooming? Sorry. This, I'm going off on one. I'm getting clearly excited. This is the view. Say less, say less. So this is my little terrace area. Me mum and dad are next door, which is cute, and then our family are actually in that, which is crazy. This is unbelievable. So this hotel, who is she? I know it's a 5-star hotel and spa, and this is like the adults only bit, so this is huge. It goes all the way back here, the spa's behind there, and then there's a kids bit, so only if you're 18 plus you can be on this side, which I love. I'm going to be that person, but I love an adult only. And I'm a bit gutted because I'll just sneak down here. Down here is all this pool area. There's people down there, so I don't want to spoil their privacy, but it's unreal. And this pool, there's a swim-up bar, then there's the restaurant that we've just actually been to, because we've literally just got off the flight then, and I was starving because, as you know, I'm a bit of an anxious flyer, so I literally didn't eat since last night, and then I got up. I don't eat before I go on a flight, like even if it's like 8 hours to Dubai, I just don't eat. If you watch the vlog, you'll know I don't eat because I'm scared I'll be sick, because I have had the past tendency to do so with my anxiety. Yeah, so I won't eat, and I was ravenous, so left the house this morning like 3 in the morning, and then got here at 3 this afternoon, so like 12 hours, and then I know, woo me is it? Yeah, no, I was just really hungry. So at paella, the food is unbelievable. Like, doing a barbecue tonight in that area, like I'm so excited. I feel like I have been burnt out, and I feel like I'm that type of person where I'm like, who am I to go on holiday to like a 5-star hotel? Like, who do I think I am? But I actually need to start like living my life. I can't just work all the time. but I am working whilst I'm here. I need to keep working on it because I'm a workaholic. It's good to have that, I guess, but like I need to have a break. I need my brain to just not be in the UK for a bit, do you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm going to get changed, ready to go to the pool. My camera battery is flashing, and I am going to give you the tour of the hotel, but it might be tomorrow, but obviously it will be at some point because I'm here for 2 weeks, so this is going to be a long vlog, so be prepared. I think it's going to be a good one. I'm so excited. It's giving solo trip though, which I like. I feel like I'm just solo tripping and that view. Insane. Wow, what an absolute unreal day it is. So I'm going to give you a full tour of the hotel. I think it's boss, especially if you're booking it, because like when I was booking this, like I wanted to see what it looked like inside, so I feel like you get like a good idea, do you know what I mean? So this is actually the front of the hotel. That's not our hotel, and that's where you come in the entrance, and just the whole vibe is given, it's given gorge. And then these bikes, so basically you can rent these bikes, well not rent them, you basically just take them to the beach and go on a bike ride. So I may or may not do that this trip, who knows. But how cute are they? I think that's just like a little cute, great aspect to the hotel. They're actually people staying in our hotel. We're not in that part of the site. And then here is the name of the hotel, if you want to look it up. But yeah, it just looks really, really expensive and nice. And then here is the actual hotel now. We came in these doors and then straight through. So I'll just go through these doors. So here's a little map of the place. We've just came out of those doors there. Now this is actually like the kids pool and that's like the family zone. I don't really want to film because obviously it's privacy to the family, but there's actually restaurants and a coffee shop up here which I'm going to show you, but that's the pool through there, and that's where you'd be staying on the complex. So yeah, I don't want to film because obviously it's children and I don't want them on my vlog because like I feel like that's an invasion of privacy. This part is the piano bar though, where you can go after you've been for your tea. Actually a little boutique shop here as well, and here is the coffee shop. There's the pool there, you can't really see anyone on it, which is good. I always miss that door, it's an absolute nightmare. So if you come through here, that is like the children's restaurant, so children and adult can go in there. And then if you come up here, I think everywhere's closed now, but these are the restaurants. So basically you can book 3 of these restaurants in a week, you get like 3 tokens. And this is the Asian restaurant, this is the Italian restaurant, and then through here you have the Indian one as well. The toilets are through there, and then there's all this seating area too, which is boss. Why am I out of breath? I haven't done nothing. This is, I think you can sit up on here, can you? Don't know, I'm coming out anyway. This is the view to the pool, which is gorgeous. Oh wow. I said, well, that's part of the restaurant I'm gonna run. Now, if we come back to the main entrance, you can actually take a little cut through here. So this now is only adults only, which is amazing. There's a little path there, and then here. So you come out onto like, what's like a bit of a roundabout, but there's no cars. And this, I think this looks like a spaceship, to be honest with you. But the grounds are unbelievable. They maintain them every single day. The fresh cut grass. Actually, funny enough, the filming today, so you've got a drone above the hotel, which is mad. And then that's more, I don't think that's us. No, that's not our accommodation. We've got like an auditorium there for like night acts. And yeah, there's my guy gardening. There's the alien spaceship, and then this is the spa. I don't know if I'm allowed to go in, he mightn't let me film. I'm a little bit nervous. I might come back to the spa because I'm thinking they won't let me film, will they? Or will they? I don't know. No, I'm nervous. Okay, I'm gonna come back to the spa maybe later on during the trip. But this is it. So any of the adults can go to this spa. There's also a gym in here. I think they have fitness classes on as well. We'll definitely go in at some point. And I wanted to say something else on that. Oh yeah, it's adult only. And you can book like massages and stuff like that if you wanted to. And then if you go down this little path here, I believe there's a mini golf. It's not actually in the resort itself, but there's like a little mini golf course. and like a clubhouse to have a drink, and it's free for members of the hotel. Now how unreal is that? Ignore the bins, but that is good. And then here is where we've been having food. So breakfast, dinner, tea. I absolutely am obsessed. Like, look at that fountain and just everything, and then the view you get from that is just unbelievable. And then you come through here. My god, I'm sweating. About 30 degrees today and I'm doing a flipping tour. How funny. Oh yeah, girls, by the way, if you are coming to get pics, I'd probably recommend here. It lights up nice of a night. You are on like a main road bit here, but it's all like locked up and things. It's very secure. And then the beach is the other way. I forgot to mention that. And then there it is. It says adult only. So if you're an adult, you can only literally come in here. And then if you come through, here is the main part. And then through here is like a little lounge area section, and you've got that, and this lift is insane, so you can actually see out of this lift, if that makes sense. And then that's where everyone goes for their tea, so you're allowed in there every night. It's not like the mini restaurants, if that makes sense. And these are all hotel rooms as well. Oh, there's someone coming down the lift. Boss. I wanted that on the vlog. And then yeah, so of a night time, once you've had your tea, there's a bar that opens, and then it's all outside. Everyone tends to sit outside, to be fair. And then if we come out here, you sit down here, and then there's usually an act like that's like the stage at the bottom, and then here is the pool area. Again, I don't want to be too like invasive on people pure sunbathing, but this pool is unbelievable. There's a bar inside the pool, and then there's like bar tables and chairs, if that makes sense. And then there on that side is actually our hotel room. It's where we're staying, so they're called the garden rooms, and then people who have them downstairs have the pool rooms, which I think I've showed in the vlog as well. But yeah, that's pretty much the hotel. They've also got cabanas as well. They're like no extra charge or anything. And then yeah, this is sort of the seating area. So yeah, that's pretty much the tour of the hotel. I do want to actually go into the spa, so I'm probably going to check that out at a later date, so I will pop that in here, and anything else that we get up to I will pop in. There's also loads of activities that Tui do. They actually have an app, but I've got a few things to say about that, because I think if you want a social detox, you actually don't know what's going on in a hotel if you don't want to use your phone, because I feel like I've come away for a little bit of a social detox and I don't want to be downloading apps. So probably a room for improvement would be like, for people who don't want to use their phone, they should have like someone maybe going around saying what's on, because there's been like activities where it's like bubbles and something or other, bubbles and bracelets, that's it, and I wanted to do it, but I didn't even know it was on because I don't want to really download the app, do you know what I mean? So that would potentially be a little room for improvement. But apart from that, it's absolutely unbelievable. This hotel is probably one of the most gorgeous ones I've ever been to. So I hope you enjoyed that hotel tour. It's absolutely like unbelievable in here. I feel like, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm on day 3 of the trip. I have not been putting anything on social media, like nobody at the minute. I'm literally in hide and knows that I'm here on holiday, which I actually quite like, because I feel like in this job you do feel like you need to tell everyone where you are all the time, and I thought, you know, I'm just gonna have a few days to myself, because that's really why I've come out here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not looking that shade of mahogany just yet, and it's really upsetting me, but we won't even go there. But I feel like I've got like used to the hotel and things. Toxic trait at the minute is seeing how long I can get out of this hair. I literally got a curly blow tonight to come out, and I actually don't even know why I done it, because I knew for a fact it would be a literal slick back pony and bun. That could look a show. I don't even know at this point. So yeah, I'm going to do my makeup. I'm not going to do a makeup tutorial because who am I? Literally. Yeah, don't even ask me about a making tutorial. Actually booked. So as I said in the tour, there's actually 3 restaurants. Well, it's technically 4 because no, there's a piece of hair on it, I'll sort that in a minute. Yeah, there's technically like 4 restaurants. The main adult restaurant, and then you can book an Asian restaurant, Italian restaurant, and Asian, Italian and Indian. We'll go for the Indian tonight. Yeah, you can book them, but basically every room has 3 tickets for like every week, so we could only book 1 every other night and just go to a normal restaurant in between, if that makes sense. And then next week we got to do like the same routine again. So tonight is an Indian night, and I don't know what to wear because I feel like I want to go with the vibes, but we're going again next week, and I'm saving my best outfits for next week. I know I said that earlier. We'll look at my wardrobe in a minute. So yeah, I'm saving my best outfits for next week because the tan I look so pale. I actually don't tan my face. I don't know whether I told you that in the vlog earlier, but I don't tan my face. I've been really looking after my skin, my skincare, and I'm thinking about future Ellie, and she does not want haggard aged skin, so it's literally not even seeing any sun. So but I want my body to be mahogany that can age like fine wine, if you ask me. But can I just tell you about something? Get on it. I used the La Roche-Posay factor, sun factor anyway. This is the factor 50. Wow, unbelievable. Sorry, didn't even tell you what was unbelievable about it. It's the skin tint. I've been wearing that every day for the pool, so I don't put makeup on. Sorry, if you put makeup on, if you're like put together for the pool, for a pool day, I applaud you, because there would be literally no way. Yeah, I also feel really sorry for the maid, because my room is a mess and I'm literally in here on my own. I said to the others, imagine if I had shared with someone. I actually, the minute I get a fella again, is literally going to be curtains for them, because they're not getting any space in my space, let me tell them now. But no, I'm having an absolutely gorgeous time so far. As I said, I'm kind of just getting my bearings and just doing as I please. But I'm going to bring us to the restaurant tonight. The food in the like normal part of the hotel is really nice, you know, like the main restaurant bit I showed you. Can't fault it, it's gorgeous. The staff are amazing thus far. So yeah, it's quite chill, and I feel like this is such a chill vlog, a little chatty vid. It's Saturday now, so everyone back home is out partying. Do you know what's mad though? You know, when I'm away, couldn't care less. Just get me. Like, you know, when I'm at home and I'm twiddling my thumbs and I'm seeing people are out, I'm like, I do have a little bit of an urge. I'm actually becoming more of a homebody, you'd be surprised to know. But like, I do get like a bit of an urge to go out. So when now seeing people back at home, I'm like, oh, couldn't think of nothing worse, like gillies in the sun. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, before I start my makeup, I'll show you my finished look. Wow, it's giving fresh. I feel like I've just been fresh this whole vlog. It's actually quite embarrassing. I also forgot to tell you, I'll tell you in a minute. This is the best thing ever, by the way. So this is my wardrobe at the minute. I feel like I haven't really gone through my outfit, so I will quickly. I got this top from Zara. I was actually thinking of wearing this tonight. That's from H&M. I'll link all these below for you. I've also got a dress from Zara, Coma PLT. Wore that to Dubai. It's given Alfred Repeat. That's from Shein, which is a dupe of the I Am Delilah one. Also this dress is gorgeous, but I feel like I need a tan for the shorts. This outfit Shein as well, and I got these pants last minute, these linen ones from Zara. They were literally a £5 and like on a sale rack. They're a size large. They literally are too big for me, but I don't care. This and this is like my final night outfit. I seen that on Emily Rose Maloney literally the day before it came out, and I got it on next day delivery, so that's my piece de resistance. Obviously you wear your white outfits at the end, but they're not my best outfits, and I feel like this. Oh, and also, by the way, I cannot wait. That's my favourite bikini. I'm getting a photo in that and that and that. They're my three, like, I'm getting photos in. A lot of it's like, another fan fave. I got this top from Shein. It's a football shirt with lace, and then the lace skirts. Then they're on my chill gear, I don't know, if I want to go to yoga, which I am planning on doing. I just don't know when. I feel like I just want a few days. Like, is that too bad? Just to feel the flow, feel the zen. Also, one thing I would say about this hotel, about the food, amazing if you are a vegan. By the way, I think I've got all the time in the world. I just need to check the time. The table is booked. This is really serious. The fresh skin is not the one. Screamed. Sorry, someone just texted me. It's 15:15. Needs to be ready in 15 minutes. Did I tell you I brought me tripod with no hook for my phone? So me trying to do like TikToks of my outfit of the night is proven quite difficult. One thing I am going to say before I do my makeup, and I'll show you my finished look, I just want to tell you about last night. A girl came over to me. This is not to be like big-headed, like who am I, do you know what I mean? And said that she followed me. So if you're watching this vlog, please comment. I didn't get a name. I was literally that overwhelmed. So she's just sitting having me tea with everyone, and she just came out away and was like, hi, you Ellie Fenler, follow. Yeah, she was with a fella, and she was like, I love your page, like home sense and all that. And it's dead funny because I don't think my family know what I do for work. I really don't. So I felt like, yay, they know what I do now, which was nice. Yeah, it was just dead funny. But I just want to say thank you to her, because honestly, I've come on this trip to sort of have a little bit of a detox, and sort of like, I've been getting a bit, if you've seen me other last video, I got in a bit of a state, didn't I? If you haven't seen that, go watch it. So I just want to tell that girl, and I'm so sorry I didn't get your name, I feel rude. If you are watching this, thank you so much. Honestly, if you ever follow anyone and go up to them, it's so nice because sometimes when you work on your own, you just don't know where you're heading, and you just feel a bit like sometimes in yourself, do you know what I mean? You haven't got a manager or colleagues to tell you like, yeah, you're doing a good job, pat on the back. But then when people say like, they follow you and love your page and go to home centre because of you and say that, I'm just getting here and a fella, sorry about that. It's just really nice, and to think I'm in Mallorca and someone's following me is wild. So yeah, I hope if you ever do see me in home centre, by the way, and I am filming, I go to bits. Like when someone says they follow me, I go to pieces in the nicest way possible. But if you're on home centre, I do prefer when you come over, because honestly sometimes I think people do follow me and they're kind of like around me and don't know how to be, which is lovely. But honestly, I go to bits and I'm like, is this person like following me or so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna shop, I'm gonna get ready for my Asian night. Also, this robe is for the gym, but wow, I'm hot, so I do need to, I think I want to put my outfit on and then put my makeup on because I'm getting quite overwhelmed. Absolutely despise my outfit, and that's all I have to say. Honestly, in my head, this was the only outfit I actually have not tried on for the holiday. And the top half is looking good. Like, let me grab my purse. The purse, also good. And you think, oh, gorge. No, sorry. Who brought the dad from the barbecue out? Because one of them short, Zara short, woeful. And I don't know if it's a turn up, but like I'm a girl who now can't wear short shorts because I'm at that age where it's just not, I get a bit what's the word, insecure. That'd be the word. But my shoes, let me bring it down to these bad boys, turn yours around. Little bargain from Shein. You're the ones that, no sorry, why are my feet hanging on for dear life? No sorry, everyone for me. They're from Shein, so all the accessories are accessorying. The tan is not tanning, but I'm getting, literally everyone's knocking on the door waiting for me, as per usual. It's not looking good. This, I'm having a nightmare, I'm having a bloody nightmare. I bet, do you know what, Chewies. We're going for an Indian. No one wants a curry breath, do they? I've got them. We are on the move to the Indian restaurant. To be fair, I'm looking glowy. I think it's that Zara body oil, I'm not gonna lie. Let's just pretend the top half of my outfit's really nice and the shorts aren't there. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm not gonna lie, this top, he's hitting around me like it's given dragon. I think people can, so this is actually upstairs. It's in there. Bit of a trek, because usually we're just like next door to the normal restaurant, so we've got to go all the way around the hotel. Yeah, I hope it's nice. Show you the menu and things, you know. If you're ever thinking coming here, honestly, it's beautiful.
Is that okay, sir?
Hey gang, how are we all? That was the worst Indian I've ever consumed in my whole entire life. Yeah, would not recommend, after me raving massively about this hotel, wouldn't recommend an Indian, but look how gorgeous that is. Yeah, wouldn't recommend an Indian, I'm not gonna lie. Love being an Aussie, like listen to the sound. Click, 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 click. Yeah, not my favourite. However, we have got the Italian booked. I think the salsa dancing on over there. Pick of this hotel is though, we've got like an adult only area, so that's all of this. And that's like kids only, not kids only, but like anyone can go in there. And they've got their own bar, but we've got like a specific adult bar, and anyone can go in this one as well. You hear that music? I think it's like, oh, there's a performer on. But this is just giving sophistication, the adults bar, do you know what I mean? The musician on, person on the piano, you can hear them now. I just prefer that. I'm at that age, as I said earlier, you know, I love a little bit of something like that. But this is gorgeous, like, it is nice, isn't it? Hope the Italian and that, like, what is it? What's the word? Live up to expectations, that's it. But yeah, who's on tonight? I think it's electric guitar playing, I'm not sure. I don't know, maybe we should stay there with it. Come to Mallorca, they said it'll be gorgeous weather, they said. This is day 2 of a storm. A storm, can't even speak, can't even say the word storm. this is what I'm dealing with at the moment. It's calmed down, but I've just got soaked. My hair soaked. And the tan is not tanning news because how am I going to get a tan when there's no sun? Riddle me that. I've got a full week still left. I mean, I do have slight tan marks, but people are clearly enjoying themselves in the waters. I mean, it was literally a tropical monsoon yesterday, that's why I didn't really film. And today is literally this. And I look like this. But to be honest, I've got two options here. Because I'm committed to my work, I don't know whether to edit some YouTube videos or go for a spa day. Because apparently this is on till, I think it's like nearly 3 now, apparently it's until 6. And then I might get an hour, like 6 till 7, do you know what I mean, before I get ready for RT. But apart from that, the tan, I want to be like the same colour as that wood. Oh, someone's knocking. Who's knocking at? Who is it? Who's knocking at my door? So it was to say that the literal landing's flooded, which it is, because the like glass panes that they had were like open. But I closed them on the way back because I thought there was all people on there. They're gonna go flying, do you know what I mean? But it's got worse. I mean, doing this in the UK would be deemed as weird. Oh my god, no, there's something flying. Absolutely not. See, this is the problem with the weather like this. All bugs start coming out. There was a flying cockroach last night and I don't... No, that's awful. That is actually awful. Yeah, so anyway, life update. There's nothing really to update you on. We're actually thinking of heading down to Calamalor Beach, or there's another one as well, which is like a 10-minute... I think we're going to go on a boat ride. We were going to go today, good job we never, and there was meant to be rain tomorrow, but it's not raining, so after today it's all done and dusted for the next week, which is amazing because obviously we're here for another week. Also screamed, people have been thinking on social media, like on my Instagram and that I'm on a solo vacay. I wish. I'm terrified of flying. Do you think I'm flying on my own? Oh, the bag's under my eyes, by the way. I'm getting no sleep, but we won't even go there. This is supposed to be a happy vlog. Yeah, people think I'm on my own. I'm not, absolutely not. I'm terrified of flying. Do you think I'm going to be on my own? The reason it probably looks like that is because obviously I want to keep like my family's privacy because they're on their own holidays. They want me with a pure cannon in the face like, hiya. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is just for me and you. It's as if we're on this holiday together. But news of howls, I might be booking another trip because I need another trip to look forward to after this shambles. So yeah, there actually might be another holiday vlog coming. That's funny, isn't it? But anyway, I'm either going to go to the spa and obviously he's going to come with me, and if not, I'll just see it at tea. I feel like I haven't really showed you like the buffet and things like that. This all-inclusive is really, you get quite a bit. But yeah, I'm sorry I've got nothing to report to today. It's literally torrential rain, as you can see. It's getting worse. So yeah, and I look a holy show. I'm thinking, why are people staring at me at the pool? It's because it looks like this. Pet hate when you wear a really nice outfit and it looks a show on photos. Another day in paradise. Like doing groundwork or something, clearly. I didn't feel very well last night. It was really dramatic. But I got sunburned, specifically on my bottom. So yeah, I didn't feel very well last night. Took a little bit of a funny turn, you know, but I was okay. And the food last night in the hotel, I'm not gonna lie, was not my favourite night. If I'd probably have got that the Thursday we arrived, because it was Thursday. Was it Thursday we arrived? Yeah, we arrived a week ago. So if it had been that when I got here, I'd have thought, oh my god, it's not a good ride. But the food's been amazing. So for one bad night, and we've been here for what, 7 days and had 3 meals a day, I think that's okay, do you know what I mean? But I thought, do you know what, I feel like all I've done here is gas 2 years and just showed you my outfit, but I haven't actually done like a spend a day with me whilst I've been here. So we're going to spend the day together. So I get up, everyone knocks at my door because I'm literally like, look like I've been stung by a bee because I've literally just woke up. And then I get myself all ready and that, which I was just done for breakfast, but I come back and basically just put sun lotion on and go straight to the pool. So I thought I'd show you my outfit for today. You're allowed to show bikini pics on YouTube, I don't know. I'll just show me top off just in case. This bikini is from Opoly. If you watched my Dubai vlog, I actually wore this for Dubai. I've brought a lot, to be fair. Most of my bikinis that I have brought are from, sorry about the line by the way, it's just inside the hotel, you know. Yeah, most of the bikinis I've brought are actually Dubai repeats. Can I put you up here? Yeah, apart from, I think I've showed you this. Obsessed. I bought this quite early on in the year, so I must be manifesting a holiday. This Zara swimsuit, I think it was like £35. Yeah, £35, now I know. And then I treated myself to this Damson Madder bikini. I actually seen, I don't know whether you follow her, she's from Liverpool, that Molly, is it Molly Corish? I know her name's Molly C, but I'm obsessed with her page anyway. She always looks amazing, and she had this on like quite early on in the year, and I was like, right, Damson and Madder's quite, it's not expensive, but it's a little bit pricey, and I thought, do you know what? Girlie doesn't really treat herself much, so you know, she's getting it. So yeah, that happens, and then we go for breakfast, and I'm going to show you what the options are for breakfast. By the way, I'm not just wearing this, I'm wearing brown skirt. I think that was from PLT at the time. If so, I'll find it and link it. And then just this little Zara white top, because in our hotel, sorry, I'll have to multitask here. In our hotel, you're not allowed to like wear, it's quite a bit like, I don't want to say formal. I've put no deodorant on. Wow, I don't want to smell. Yeah, in our hotel it's quite formal, so like you're not allowed to wear just like any old thing, do you know what I mean? So I could just walk in with a bikini on. Not that I would, but do you know what I mean? Sorry, you don't have to stay there. Also, I literally dropped my deodorant the other day, and I've literally just cut myself in this sink here, you know, the nice sink that we got. Wait, well, I got because I'm in this room alone. Yet, so you're not allowed to wear just any old thing. Also, I'm not really having breakouts, just keeping on top of my skin. I've had one there, two there, but honestly, that La Roche-Posay SPF with the skin tint, I've got it there. Could not recommend it more and more. Recommend it enough is the word I'm looking for. So yeah, I'm just gonna, oh, there's a hole in my skirt. Oh god, hang on, let me get her up, you know. Girlie's been working on her booty, so you know. Jokes, I clearly just put weight on an all-inclusive. Just trying to make myself feel better, to be fair. I was going to say something else then, I forgot. Anyway, we'll walk for brekkie, because I haven't even showed you like the walk or anything, which is crazy. So honestly, OOTD is not OOTD, and also ignore that sink area. And my mum just came in and being like, "Are you listening to stay with this?" I was like, oh, this is why I got a room on my own, so I could literally live like a mess in peace. Honestly, it's just my skincare, my hair and my makeup, that's why it's not looking its best. But yeah, anyway, this is OOTD. The only towels that they made changes. It's not given OOTD because I've got to cover up what we really want to see, and that's the bikini. But yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Right, so we got everything. Let's go. That door shut. Oh, honestly, I have the worst anxiety about stuff like this. Yeah. Does anyone else do that? Like check the door like 10 times? I absolutely love this hotel, by the way. Get on there. Just have a little slidey door. And then yesterday, there was, oh, I didn't get it. There was hot air balloons there. Oh, isn't that unreal? Oh, imagine this just being your life. Yeah, so we come down these stairs. Sorry, someone just passed me and I thought that would be embarrassing. And then this is the little walk through. Got some pictures I took here last night, but I didn't really like them. People will be judging me. I need to just get over the anxiety of filming in public, you know. I'm so single right now. It's actually depressing. People walking with their partner to breakfast, like, what are we going on? Hola. 188, please. Thank you. So there's loads of cereals and cakes. By the way, them cookies are like the best cookies ever to exist. We have champagne, loads of juices. We have churros, pancakes, waffles, hot potted. These hash browns are the best hash browns ever, but I've literally, don't ask me why I've picked up one. Oh my god, you, I've just had my brekkie. I had avocado on toast with hash browns. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Because I don't like eating early in the morning, I suffer really bad with indigestion. Screen, by the way, I'm not catching any sun on my face, that's why it's pale AF. Compared to my body anyway. No, this is why I can't multitask. I have lost my room key. Well, I haven't lost it, I forgot it. Too busy filming that I forgot to bring my key with me. So I'm gonna have to head back and get back in. I don't know if I can. I'm sorry, that maid is my favourite person ever. She's so lovely. Her name's Maria. And she was like, I said to her, Maria, hola Maria, I'm locked out. And she was like, in Spanish? And I was like, So I just tapped on like the key thing and she was like, ah. But I was like, do you know what's really embarrassing? I feel like as a British person, we're really lazy and we don't learn languages, and it's quite shocking. I actually had Spanish at GCSE. I wasn't very good at it, but I can understand like little parts of what people are saying, do you know what I mean? But I really want to learn it. But I feel like everyone's obsessed with that Duolingo or whatever it's called. But like, have you seen them TikToks where it's like when you're in the club but you've got to keep up your Duolingo streak or whatever? But I'm like, do you know what? I actually need to get my act together because it's just laziness, and I'd love to come to Spain and like be able to speak Spanish, you know what I mean? But anyway, it's looking a little bit overcast. God, what's that? It's looking slightly... Yeah, it's looking slightly overcast today, isn't it? It's not the vibes. It's not the vibes at all. Usually I'd put sun cream on and sit on my little chair and read my book. Did I tell you about my book? Oh, here it is. Right, getting involved in the whole book talk. I used to be such a good reader, you know. But like lately, where am I putting you? There's a really tripod, so where can I put you? There's people sitting on the veranda, you see, so. Okay, anyway, yeah, this is called Love Redesigned, and it's about an interior designer who like falls in love with like, well, she's still in love with basically this fella from like her old town. Anyway, he's a property developer, she's an interior designer. I won't spoil it for you. Obsessed. Usually I'm not a fiction girly, I'm like because I've brought these other two, which I'm gonna, once I get into a book, you see, I just finish it quite quickly. The Mountain Is You, great book. Brianna West, she's fab, just like as an author, she does so many. The 101 Essays to Change Your Life, very good recommendation. And then I've got this. Now this book, I love Dr. Joe Dispenza. I'm manifesting, oh there's the sun, manifesting, I actually want to go on one of his retreats in America, but that's far-fetched future, about like your mind and manifesting and stuff like that, because it's really good. I've only read half of it. I think I've read it on like the train to like a work event the other week in London, but it's quite deep, you know, like you've got to like sit there and be into it, do you know what I mean? As well, like, oh sorry, you've got proper issues. As well, like that one's like an easy read, and I feel like holiday you need an easy read, don't you? Anyway, I'm gonna put some suntan lotion on. My suntan lotion of choice has actually changed. I was on the factor 50 because I like to have a little coating so I don't get burned. That didn't go well because it burnt me bum. I'm onto the Bondi Sands SPF 50. Do you know what, they actually sent me that? And it's brilliant, would purchase. So that's what like, sometimes what like them sending me stuff, like I wouldn't like try these things, and then I'm like, not forced to try, but then I get the option to and I'm like, boss, so brilliant little spray on job. Hi British Vogue, I'm fenloninteriors and this is what's in my beach bag. Just manifesting it, to be fair. So first off, I've got my hat to keep me out the sun because I'm literally not catching any sun on my face, because you know I like to do that. So this is just Stella McCartney one, but it's filthy, just ignore. My TK Maxx True Religion sunglasses. It's giving JLo off Shein, it's not the vibes. Headphones, obviously, keep me entertained. Other form of entertainment is a book. I'll just take them off. Sun cream of choice, the SPF, which is a game changer. This, couldn't go to anymore. Wow, what an amazing purchase. I'll probably just use that in the summer, to be fair. And then these clamps off Shein, even though I don't know why I brought them up because I got my hair up, but just in case I want to go for maybe a bun look. My girlie at Boosted Tape, wow, she's brought out this, which is a unbelievable, it's actually a anti-chafe balm, so for the girlies who suffer with like chafing, amazing for the insides of the legs, put it wherever you want, to be fair, but it's also a very good thing for the hair, you know, if you don't want to use hairspray and prefer more like that. It's not sticky, it's fabulous. My go-to at the minute. My room keys, I've just told you that I forgot them. Also my Laneige Fruity Berry. I honestly could not live without this. It is the best thing ever. I took it on the plane as well. Unreal. And then I've got a straw because I just have one spare because I don't like to drink out of the cup. So I have that, and yeah, my phone's on charge. So thanks so much to everyone from British Vogue for tuning in. I wish. I'm just going to go down to the pool, which is literally a 2-second walk. I'm just going to sunbathe, and I feel I'm getting a little bit of a glow, but I would like to be I would like to be much browner than this, but I come home next Thursday, so I've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I've got 6 full days, so I feel like I could up the 10 game. So yeah, I'm gonna head to the pool now. It's giving a little bit breezy at the minute, you guys, but you can still catch some in the winter. It's fine. There we go. It's starting to clear ever so slightly. Them cabanas are cool. I really want to get one of them. Probably will next week because they're a bit shaded. So when I've got like a proper tan, I'll get them. One of them. There's quite a few. But the pool area is getting quite busy. It's Friday today, so I think like a new batch of people have come in because we've already been here a week. But yeah, I'm just gonna catch some rays, to be honest. Nothing really exciting. I feel like this is my problem, like I don't really know how to switch off, so when I have the opportunity I really don't know what to do. So yeah, I'm trying my hardest, but I have got work to do. I've got a few collabs coming in, which is amazing. So working from here, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world working from the sun, is it? Like, that is the best of my job. So yeah, any other further updates I shall let you know. I'm not gonna lie, I've been asleep only half an hour. But I think I needed it because I literally haven't slept this whole trip really. And I mean of a night, not even of a day. Look at me hair. Trying to get me back tanned even though I've literally scalded me cheek. But I feel like I'm just not like vibing any form of musical podcast at the moment. So I'm just like present. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But also game changer. These pegs. Been doing it for my own bargain to clamp your towel. Thank me later. But yeah, I've not done much today. I've just done nothing and slept. It's getting lazy. I never go in the pool on holiday either. I'm going to look back on this video when we're recording this because I know for the fact that I look a show and zoomed in, so I'm going to leave you with this. The skin is skinning, you guys. Honestly, I'm so happy with my skin. Like, just remember how bad it was. Like glass. As I said before, I don't really like to tan my face. It's still got a little bit of like a bit of a sun-kissed like freckles, but I'm not getting it like as tanned as my body, do you know what I mean? I look like why does the camera make me look like I've got no tan? I do genuinely have tan lines. I've just had a shower, deciding what to wear because I've just done a slip bun because there's absolutely no way after the last time best mattress that I'm dealing with anything other than a slick bun. I don't know whether to wear my Dubai Andy Anderson How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, if you know you know, or this unreal top from Shein. God, Shein. I know people have the things to say about that, but like, I'm sorry. The prices, it's all Zara stuff anyway. Like, I'm a Zara girl, so the minute I see things that are sold in Zara and I can get it for a third of the price, I'm sorry, I'm gonna order it. So yeah, I don't know what to get to wear, but oh my god, sorry, I'm not like flashing you, but look at that. So these are from Boosted Tape. I know I've mentioned Business Boosted so many times, but they're like these like sticky, this is for the girls by the way, if you're a boy watching this, skip ahead. They're like these sticky cups and you can reuse them, like I think she said like 8 times if you just put them back on that. I wore them last night and I wore them again tonight. Not only do they lift the girls, they also like give you like full coverage, so like you can't see anything, if that makes sense. So girls, get on her, she's honestly amazing. And then I've got stickies as well. She's just slaying it, and she's bringing out a new product. She actually just put it on Insta. Boob sheet masks, so for girls self-care evening, best believe I'm getting them. You know, gotta look after the tat-tat-tats, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm gonna do makeup dead quick. I won't even show you, I'll do it on full speed ahead because I'm not very good at makeup, and then we'll pick an outfit together because I just don't know. But it's been a super chilled day, to be fair, and then we'll see what's going on for tea. Apparently it's a Greek night. I don't really like Greek. I didn't really like Greek last night. I know I sound like a moaner because I went out last night today, but they do like Spanish night and Italian night, and I prefer stuff like that. Like, I'm very much like a rice girl, and I don't eat meat, do I? So like, they do like gyros, I don't know how you say it. And obviously when I used to eat meat, I used to have the chicken ones, which were nice, but like, I'm not a big meat eater anyway. But now I'm defo don't eat meat, so that's where I'm at with the food. Yeah, but I've been absolutely devout. I don't know how funny this is. I am obsessed with the cookies they do at breakfast. I've stolen them because, well, I stole, obviously it's all inclusive, so it's included, but they go like that. They're like Costco cookies. Because when I have my poolside snack, I don't like the poolside snacks available, so I've literally one for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They say fresh, by the way. yeah, I've got that many days left, so because they keep going for at breakfast, I've just got my stash ready for the week, so I can have one for my midday snack. I know it's really embarrassing. They do have a coffee shop here. I think I've showed you, so I might have showed you that on the tour, but if not, I'll show you again. And it is good. They don't do matcha. I think we spoke about that. Sorry. That will be going in my recommendations. Matcha, please, in the coffee shop. Also, sorry, proper catching up. I've got makeup to put on. Actually, you know what, stay there whilst I just tell you this little piece of information, because I don't want my primer to stick and not have any Charlotte Tilbury sitting on it. Yeah, just went on Insta before, sorry, not even Instagram, TikTok, and Blank Street have brought out a banana. It's banana cake matcha, and they've just opened one in Birmingham, so actually you can only get it in the Birmingham one. Please go to the Trafford Centre one, because I usually go to London obviously when I go for like a Blank Street, but they've opened one in Trafford Centre. I went the other day before my haul, picking up some last minute bits, and I ended up getting one, and who I was with ended up getting a watermelon matcha. Sorry. Yeah, ended up getting a watermelon matcha. So I don't know why I'm laughing, I'm just in a giggly mood. So I hope when I'm back they bring it, because apparently it was a limited edition flavour, and like obviously all the girls who were there were getting that, which was a bit like because I really want it. By the way, anyone judge how I put my makeup on, you will be blocked. I can't do makeup. I've faced face facts years ago. It's just not my forte, hair and makeup, and you know, I'm an interior designer. We can't have everything, girls. I produce the items, like the mirror. I find you a good mirror that's gonna make you look good. That's how we rock and roll, do you know what I mean? Yeah, so anyway, I just want a matcha. I'm literally like having withdrawals. By the way, I look super tanned in this lighting. I'll be saying that when I edit this video, because honestly I go, oh yeah, and then when I edit it back I'm like, wow, did I think I looked okay there? Yeah, so matcha, first thing I'm getting as soon as I leave, when I get home, like get off the flight even, matcha will be mine. I'm really excited to go home. I'm not excited to go home, but like, well, I am. I realise how much I love home when I come away. Like, I just wish the sun was at home, because I do love Liverpool, but that's not the point of this conversation. Has anybody else been watching religiously, like, Sophia and Cinzia's, like, tour looks? I am obsessed with them. Like, I don't know what it is and how they do it, but they're like Molly May. Like, I just, like, do you know what I mean? Like, top, like, influencers at the minute who I'm loving gotta be, Sophia and Cinzia, obviously, and Brenda Michelle. She's from America. She does, like, if you're after like American home sense content, get on her. I feel like she's like the American version of myself, even though I do say so myself, but she has all 6 shops. Like, she does come shop at these like Pottery Barn and that, and we don't get that. Freya Killen, love her. Who else am I loving at the minute? I've just been like watching vlogs, Molly May obviously, and someone else I was gonna say then as well. Don't know, I used to love Arvin Alana. I don't know whether anyone follows him. Like, before I started YouTube, he was like the person who like influenced me to like finally like start a YouTube channel. And he's gone off the radar. I think, to be fair, he's minted now, do you know what I mean? Like, he just blew up in lockdown, and the guy's minted. He's got like his own like furniture collection and whatever, so with like a brand and rugs and stuff like that. So fair play, but like, I just miss him. So in circumstances like that, I actually watch old people's vlogs. But isn't it mad to think, like, my vlog now, you could be watching it in years to come. Like, I could be like 30 now and you're watching this. Is that not crazy? But I also love that, because I feel like, isn't this lovely that like my holidays are like on, I don't want to say online, it's online, but like forever, like for me to watch back, which is lovely. Even though I've absolutely not put any of my family in this vlog. That looks like mud. I've used the wrong colour. I didn't use Santa Fe. Why do I think I'm that bronzed? I don't know. Yeah, anyway. Let me just do my makeup. My lips look like non-existent. I don't get them done anyway, but they look horrendous, do I? Because I forgot my sharpener for my lip liner, and my mum's lip liner is the Charlotte Tilbury one, which I don't rate. I'd love Charlotte Tilbury, by the way, but I just don't rate her lip liner. So sometimes I surprise myself with the creative genius I am. I've decided to use this Fanta top that I've just got to go in here, like this bottle top, and obviously it's quite sharp, isn't it? To create like a little bit of a crevice as a sharpener. So I'm just gonna do that now and create a bit of a sharp point. But oh god, maybe I'm not so creative genius actually. I just want to take that back. Oh god. Okay, I had all best have I got a bug on me? No. I had all best intentions with this, but honest. Okay, I've just got a bottle top full of lip liner. Also, okay, no, okay, it's working. This is why being in a hotel room on your own is not the vibe, because I need to get that zipped up. The waist is not wasting you. I'm having a bit of a body dysmorphia day today. Okay, I've spoken about this before, so I'm not going to speak about it again, but I'm just not feeling good, you know. These, I love Moxie Snickers, but they're supposed to be nude. They're supposed to be nude. But yeah, this is the outfit. And then we're going to see what the Greek's saying. I hope it's nice. I mean, I feel like I don't want to get pictures. You know, you're not feeling yourself to get pictures. This is how I know I'm due on, because I don't want to get pictures, but then I'll regret it when I get home. So, are you? Sorry to sound like a moaning male, but this aircon, not for me. It goes on every time I leave the place, the room. And when I come back, it's like -17, and I'm a cold person, so I'm literally goosebumps. And I'm gonna have to wear a dressing gown for bed again. Dressing gown, 30 degrees. Can't hack it, you know, I cannot hack it. Anyway, I didn't really vlog much at tea, I'm not gonna lie. One of my favourite sayings is, if it's not broke, don't fix it. For some reason, last week's food, I was so made up. Like, obviously it's so difficult for me because I am vegan, pretty much vegan. Obviously, when it comes to cakes, I can't help myself. Like, there's basically, do you know what, I won't give you my life story, but I'm practically vegan, but I will have a chocolate cake here and there, which has got milk in, so I can't actually call myself a vegan for anyone who's actually a vegan out there. For anyone who does want to know, it's not for animal reasons, it's for health reasons, just because I find it personally better for my well-being. Anyway, enough about that. When you come away, I do find it hard. Like, I have my comfort restaurants, like at home, or like when I'm away, I like to look at a menu before I go somewhere, so I know, oh, there's something on it. When you're in like a buffet environment, it's so hard to, like, you know, it gives me, I wouldn't say anxiety, that's a bit silly, but like it does, because I think, oh, is there going to be anything for me? And tonight there just wasn't. Like, it was Greek night, and there's like, they had like, basically if you're veg or vegan, like there was like pitas and like salad and potatoes, and I've had enough of that, you know. Like, first week it was all good in the hood, do you know what I mean? But like, you've had it for a week and whatever. And before anyone says, isn't that all you can have anyway? Because I always get that. No, there's so many variety for vegans and veggies, but I just don't think it's evolved yet, and people, well, restaurants aren't evolving with people's dietary requirements. But I'm not complaining about that, because I get it, do you know what I mean? Like, you can't just, you know, put something on and whatever. But yeah, I wasn't too impressed with the food tonight. But tomorrow's Italian, and last week was Italian on the same, basically I have the same day every week, if that makes sense, the food. But I had Greek last week, I don't know what I had, but it was nice. So it's Italian tomorrow, and that's my favourite, like, cuisine. And they had risotto. If you follow me since the Dubai vlog, you know I'm the risotto connoisseur. There's a risotto on the menu, I'm having it. So they had risotto last week, and I had a big massive bowl of that, but I haven't really had today, so I'm just feeling a bit like blah.